Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our vintage survival series. I lost an entire episode's worth of footage, and it was a very important episode. And when I say I lost, I mean I literally lost. I don't know if I accidentally deleted it, if I copied it to some other drive and don't remember doing so, but if I find that footage, this will be episode 13. If I don't, this will be episode 12. And I need to give you guys all a big recap on what is going on that was in the lost footage, just in case. So let me do that quickly. The very first thing, we are no longer on Brzozowska or whatever, however the heck that was pronounced. The map kept having problems. And I mean a lot of problems. I kept trying to record episode 12 on that map, and I had crashes. I had equipment stop working that had worked fine previously. I was having all sorts of problems. I tried on a fresh save game with the same mods enabled, and I was still having problems. But the mods aren't the problem, because they're working fine on this map. They're working fine on every other map I'm using them on. And I use most of these mods a lot. As you guys well know, I love my vintage equipment, and I use it all over the place. So, this is our new map. And we've created our little homestead. It's literally just moved everything over. So this is the same cabin we had, and I've placed it in a similar location by a pond. I actually think this is quite a bit nicer than our previous location. All of our same equipment is still here. I've already done some contract work because, like I said, I had a whole episode recorded explaining all this. Let me turn the HUD on here. I've created a bunch of auto drive. This contract was in progress. I think we did this sugar beet harvest right on this field as a contract, honestly. We have this sunflower field to harvest. Oh, that's not a contract over there, right? That's right. That is our field. We harvested that, and now we are plowing it. We have a second field down here, number 44. And this one is, I believe, all set to go. Yeah. It's all plowed. Just needs to be stone picked, which we probably won't even do. Fertilized, you know, and seeded. So all those fun things. Let's see. I've turned a walking path into our own private little driveway area. I've worked on a lot of auto drive for this already, and we've taken some contracts. Which was where I loaded in at, and what I showed you guys first was one of the contracts that we have taken. Our equipment's all sitting there. It had been started. And really, I should have the time stopped for this. Wasting valuable time. Chitter-chattering my way through things. So this is another sunflower field. And then down here is yet another sunflower field, I believe. This is where we loaded in at. Yes, another sunflower field. With the rain going, I guess I could have left the time going. I didn't even think about that. We're not harvesting at the moment because of the rain. So the only thing that's really should be going is the plow here. So we'll just get him started real quick. Or her, in this case. So, our combine's all set up. Everything's ready to go as soon as the rain stops. I've got the truck with its trailer on it. That's what I've been using to create auto drives. And I guess I'm going to continue working on that while I wait for the rain. So I will see you guys in a while. Alright, the rain has stopped, and I had forgotten that we also had the sugar beet harvester going down here. And that's what else I was doing with the truck. I was using it to create the tracks, but it's also supposed to be doing the delivery, maybe, for the sugar beet. And this should, now notice I say should, have a working path, but for some reason does not. Does it work from here? No. Still doesn't even work from right here. What the heck is going on here? So that goes there, that goes there. That's way too many. Well, it works from right there. So I'm gonna drive around and see if I can't find where it's broken. But I just wanted to enlighten you guys about what else I had figured out that I was doing. I haven't played in a while. Some things came up, and I hadn't had time. So if I take this around here, this should be able to get us there from here. No. Something is seriously wrong right there at that intersection. There's probably a connection that's backwards or some stupid thing like that. But I'll figure it out. Alright, that is now all figured out. Sort of. He's not going the way I wanted him to. Dadgummit. I thought I had it figured out for him to go the way I wanted him to. I really need to just get in here and completely redo these. These were auto-generated, and they're pretty bad. This whole industrial park just needs to be redone from scratch, in my opinion. So I will have to, at some point, do that. But not today. Alright, so that's not the issue there. That isn't the issue. There's our issue. Duplicate and very messy connections. Now it'll go. Perfect. And fingers crossed it'll also come out and go back, but I expect there to be the same issue on the way out, doubled up auto drive. Nodes, that's the word I'm looking for. But I'll keep an eye on it and fix it if I have to. You guys don't really care, I'm sure. Well, maybe some of you do, if you're interested in learning the oddities and quirks of auto drive. Beautiful. And it looks like he's going to make it back to the field just fine. Otherwise, oh no, he hasn't hit the, there he goes. Now he's hit the transition. So it looks like he'll make it to the field just fine. One thing I have not taken care of yet, and I'm being reminded of it because, that's my dog's going nuts, because I had to actually disable the worker for all that traffic to pass. See, watch. It's going to stop. I don't know what that's all about. As soon as I disable the worker, car goes by. But yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. I haven't put in the vintage traffic yet. I kind of forgot about that. I will try to do that before I record the next episode, or possibly even before the end of this one, depending on how far I get into this one. Today, basically, I guess. It's already almost 9 o'clock at night, which isn't that late, but I already recorded Richard and I's competitive multiplayer series with him, even though we haven't released any episodes of that yet. We will be, hopefully soon. But already recorded 2 episodes of that with him. So that's almost 4 hours of recording time right there. And I'm kind of tuckered out already from that. And now I'm doing this until I just can't do it anymore. Until I'm not enjoying it anymore, basically. That's the rule, right? Got to enjoy it. So he's going to zip over there. And then hopefully come around on the double quick to unload us. So I'm going to turn the worker back on. And I am going to go check on this. There's some good timing. He's calling his unloader, which is booking it straight over here. Nice to see. And if I recall correctly, all of our sunflower contracts are going to the same place. So that's the sugar beet. Sunflowers to Bullowa. Sugar beet to the sugar mill. Sunflowers to Bullowa, and sunflowers to Bullowa. So yeah. And I'm hoping, I doubt it's going to happen, but it'd be nice if we got enough of the sugar beet done fast enough to tick that box right there. But with 18 game hours remaining, I don't foresee that happening. But we'll take things as they come, right? Alright, back to it. Alright, now that I've got all the automated stuff correctly, fingers crossed, operating on its own, we are going to come over here, scare the traffic, and do some work of our own. Namely, fertilizing our field. Is that even doing anything? I sure hope so. Yes, it appears to be working correctly. Beautiful. So I'm going to keep working on this, and I will be back with you guys shortly. I'm going to put you guys for this on to probably a time lapse. Maybe a montage, we'll see. But probably a time lapse. Well, I don't know what happened, but I looked over to at OBS to see how the footage was going and all that, and then I noticed as I'm done with the second field even that it wasn't recording for some reason. Not real pleased about that. So I'm gonna grab our cultivator though, cultivate the fields so that I can get a second application of fertilizer on them after doing that. But first I have to check on all of our dweebs. Dude, where are you going? You were right next to the farm and you went a big long way around. Wow. And talk about holding up traffic. Whoops. I guess it is what it is. Alright, so this guy looks like he's doing fine. Things are not fine here, however. Gotta love it when they get wedged together. And that was a fail. Yes, I can actually sort of back a dolly trailer. Kinda, sorta. Believe it or not, I think it's actually easier in real life. Wow, just way to take off on me there, guy. I think it is actually easier to back a dolly trailer in real life than it is in this game. Not saying it's exactly easy, just that it's easier. Alright, so they're all having a grand old time. We're gonna run right over here. Wow, way to leave it in reverse, dummy. And then way to get caught on the edge of that as you're trying to pull past it. I do not know how well this particular tractor will pull this, but we're gonna find out. Might as well start right over here. Alright, hopefully the time lapse doesn't get screwed up this time. I'll be doing both fields and I will see you guys after. got that done, and since we are low on fuel, I'm making a quick pit stop on the way back to our property. I hope. There we go. That quick double beep lets us know that it is actually filling. I have a script mod installed for PC only, of course, that beeps at me when I have low fuel. And when you start refilling, if you're in that low fuel state, it gives you that double beep. Not exactly sure why. I've never bothered to look at the code to figure it out because I just don't care. It works just fine as far as I'm concerned. Okay, there is a... I was pretty sure I'd put a fuel run in. Alright, so... there's that. We will send... that was dumb. That was dumb. I even knew I wasn't on it, and I still even have it open. Yet I still hit the go button. The go-go button. Alright, now we can hit the go-go button. No, 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 where are you going? Oh, it's the other direction through. So I was doubly dumb. It's alright. We'll make it. We'll just, ride up over everything. Oh, wipe out the trash can. Okay, let's try that again. Now he should go left. Go left. Good. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna quick zip around here. Wait for our buddy to make the corner and go by. Alright. That is done. So we're gonna... Oop, wrong way. We're gonna back the plow in where that cultivator had been. And now we shall pick a spot for the cultivator. Like over here. I don't remember how much of this we own. Why don't we look? I think I own a fair chunk of it. Possibly even enough to cut in another little field right here if I wanted to. Oh, I own the whole plot? I didn't think of it. That's right. That was on the verges, so I had to. So that includes all of that. Nice. So yeah, I own all of this. So yes, I can definitely maybe take down these two trees right here and that tree right there. I don't know if I can sell that building or not. I wonder. I wonder. Nope. But yeah, take down this tree. This tree, this tree. Is there another one over here? That little one. Yeah, we'd leave the little one. and just make another field. Take out that lonesome tree right there, that lonesome tree right there, this little one, that one. Make a nice goofy shaped field right around the pond. So that will be happening. I will not be doing the logging portion of that on camera though. I've done way too much logging on camera lately on the other series, so we'll keep that off camera for now. Alright, back to what we were doing. And that would be grabbing a hold of this. You know what though? We need to send this guy to get fuel. And I did want to check on all of these guys, so good, good, good so far. Really? You couldn't figure out how to do that without wrecking into a frickin' tree, huh? One of the very few trees around this field. There. Can you continue from that point? Can you have a brain? Never mind, dumb question. Sorry, bad breaks. Alright, so I'm also curious why it was letting me plow in this field without giving, or not plow, but cultivate in this field without giving me the error message about not having access to this land. And including sometimes actually doing the cultivating. Other times it was just throwing up a dust cloud like it was, but not doing anything. Alright. The important thing is, will this fertilize the second time? I believe it does. Let's just double check real quick. It does. So yeah, I'm gonna hop to get that all done with. After we give this guy some fuel. And send him back to the farm. Boy, that is a very slow filling tank. Big tank too for this size of tractor. There's that. And put you guys on it. Whoop. Didn't actually start it. We'll put you guys on another time lapse. Alrighty, everybody. I think that's going to do it for this episode. It's getting pretty dark. I can't see where I've been and where I haven't with the fertilizer. We can, of course, see on here, but that doesn't do me much good while I'm in the... Ooh, I missed a little sliver there. While I'm in the field. We got this one done. We'll do one last check on our workers and see how they're getting along. And we will pick the rest of it up in the morning, which will be the next episode. Let's see here. 28's the one we just did. So we need to go over to 43, which I don't have tagged yet anyway. So we'll let this guy go right there for now. And we will call it a night. I'd like to thank you all for watching. As always, I will see you on the next one.